Roblox has a ton of amazing hat series that have released over the years, and the Guardia Helm is a classic one that goes way back. One hat in this series was actually one of my first hats, and the first of many for my friends who joined way back in 2009 and 2010. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy these helmets, and let me know in the comments which ones you love. Guardia Helm was the first released, coming out in November 2009, and yet is forgotten as the first one. This pointed yellow helm was only on sale for 17 days, selling for 45 tickets before going off sale. It then went limited, selling with a recent average price of 2,265 Robux. The helm itself is a reference to Chrono Trigger. I've never played the games, but the description apparently even mentions a character from the game. It's a pretty cool homage for the origins of such a popular hat series. Guardia in Exile is by far the most popular and most widely owned Guardia with this awesome green look. Released in November 2009 and selling for 45 ticks originally, this hat was on sale for almost an entire decade until 2018. In June that year, it briefly got changed to 100 Robux before it went off sale. And come 2022, it went limited, now selling with a recent average price of 918 Robux. Crazy that this simple hat was the first of many for so many of us and is now a popular limited item to get new players on the trading scene. Astral Guardia released in May 2014 and is still on sale for 90 Robux on the catalog. Not only is this a super cool design made for the Astral Isles Loreverse theme, but it's also a user-made retexture by 24U92. His retextures are ones that we've talked about before and are definitely ones worth getting if you can. It wouldn't be until 2013 when we got Aubberon Guardia that we got another addition to this epic series. It was released for 250 Robux in June 2013 on a 4-day timer. I didn't know it at the time, but that made this Guardia one of the rarest. I made a whole TCR fit with it, and a lot of people were amazed that I had one of these. I never even thought about it being rare. It also briefly came back in 2017. I just love the look of this. Like, we already know blue is my favorite color, but just the design of this hat in blue, it's so perfect. Crimson Wrath Guardia released in May 2015 for 50 Robux. Super cheap and super epic looking. This dark red crimson fit would be a good use for anyone after some really cool outfits. It's also a really cool addition to the small Crimson Wrath series of hats. Just a few months later, in December, it did go limited, now selling with a recent average price of 4,614 Robux. Holiday Guardia released in December 2015 and was a Walmart gift card exclusive. Anyone who redeemed a $25 gift card from Walmart in December got this hat. I don't hate it, but I feel like it's just a bit too busy. It has green, gold, and red colors across it. Like, none of these hats are bad, but I feel this one's just got too much going on, and I'd say it's my least favorite. Now, I could totally rock it if I had it, but again, meh. Snowy Guardia released for 100 Robux back in December 2015, just in time for the Christmas season. Honestly, this hat looks pretty dope, and I think it would look a lot better without the snow covering that blue and gold design, very similar to Aubberon. This one is actually still on sale and is used a lot in TCR since it works with so many Splintered Skies accessories. We got Overseer Guardia in November 2016 for 75 Robux. This one changes up the mesh by adding those classic green Overseer eyes all over the helmet. It's such a super dope look, even if I've never really been into making Overseer fits. It ended up going limited in 2017, now selling with a recent average price of 8,898 Robux. Pastel Guardia is a really cool pink and blue one, giving off some cotton candy vibes. It released in April 2017 for 350 Robux. And while it sold for a lot more than the other hats in this series, I can guarantee that people got some epic use out of it. This one's also a limited, selling with a recent average price currently of 5,182 Robux. Violet Guardia is another epic addition to this series, coming out in December 2017. It's obviously a purple version of the helmet, and the shade that they chose is just perfect. It was part of the Christmas event that year, coming out of the Noble Gift of Century, which released for free on the marketplace. And Ember Guardia is the newest one at the time of writing this script, releasing in December 2024 for 500 Robux. It was released during the Winter Spotlight event where we got a ton of really cool retextures. Now, while the hat hasn't done great as a limited, selling with only a recent average price of 948 Robux, I still think it's pretty dope. I'm glad I got it during the sale, and even if I've never really made a fit using it, it's still pretty cool. And those are all the Guardia Helms which have released up to this point from 2009 all the way up until 2024. Crazy that the series has lasted for over 16 years now and is still used and loved by so many, especially in TCR. So which one is your favorite? What else Roblox should I talk about in the future? Let me know down below, and be sure to subscribe if you enjoy classic Roblox history. And as always, thank you all for watching this quick little video.